Why you do this to us, Studio Period? Honestly, why you do this? This is fucking insane. 40 minutes of Tenten, okay? You wanna know what the sad part about it is? Is that you guys actually worked hard on these episodes. Like, what's wrong with you? I mean, really, what's wrong with you? There were entertaining parts of this episode. The animation was on point. The plot was interesting. Like, why waste all of this time, 40 minutes, on such a useless character? And you wanna know what the sad reality is that Tenten is so useless that they couldn't even bring the normal characters into the fucking dreams of Tenten. They had to use Rota Ninja characters, which is like the exact opposite of all of these personalities. So Tenten is so bad that she needs characters with the exact opposite personalities to fit her dreams. Listen, Double 4 Anime is not the coolest guy by any means, but if I went outside and everybody had to have opposite personalities to make me feel good, I'd kill myself. I mean, really, you're gonna use Rota Ninja characters, and they were so involved in Tenten's life in this story. It was just fucking mind-boggling. You know, if Tenten, let's say, killed herself in the real world, you know, in the real Naruto world, people will be like, you know what, that's kind of sad, but you know what, I'm kind of hungry, let's go get some Ichiraku ramen, and they just forget about that shit. Maybe they'd even start celebrating inside, because ain't nobody like Tenten. But these fucks were trying to get her into their inner circle. They were acting like there was something wrong when Tenten was in jail. Listen, there needs to be much harsher punishments for Tenten. This does not fucking cut the cake. Oh, you know, the Rain Ninja slipped a fucking scroll in Tenten. Listen, Tenten is the reason this village was set on fucking fire by the hidden rain. You know, nothing good can come out of Tenten existing. You're just gonna have fires in the village, the whole village is gonna be destroyed. In fact, every fucking problem with the ninja world is because of Tenten. Her existence just brings bad energy to everybody, to every fucking ninja flowing inside of their bodies. They get the cooties and shit, they start dancing, they start fucking going crazy. This is what Tenten fucking does in the ninja world. In fact, the pain invasion, the fucking destruction of the holy village, that shit blowing up the Akatsuki and the Omada that are killing ninjas off the Eternal Tsukiyomi, and Obito's pain and suffering, all this because of Tenten. We need to fucking get rid of Tenten. This is not fucking good. This is terrible for the ninja world. We need to get rid of her. Please. Please. You know, in the way they built up this Tenten filler, you had her walking around the village denying everybody's requests at having her join their party. Like, first of all, Tenten, since when do you get invited to parties? You might as well join. She was invited to a barbecue and she just left everybody there. I understand Neji creeped you out there by using the Byakugan to look at your private areas. I understand Rock Lee was annoying the living fuck out of you. Sasuke jumped at you out of nowhere. Sasuke and Neji would never be attracted to you in the real world, so you might as well enjoy that shit in this world while you still fucking can, because once you get back into the real world, the only guys you'll be having at your fucking set is Rock Lee. Rock Lee's gonna do the Hidden Lotus on one of your hidden parts, but you ever going around the whole fucking episode just denying everybody, just treating everybody like shit. She's going to Kurenai trying to figure out Genjutsu. She was telling her, like, I'm sorry, but you're a lower level ninja, you can't really deflect a Genjutsu this powerful. You know, wait, if I cause pain to myself, will the Genjutsu go away? Tenten, yes, that is exactly what you need to do. The Genjutsu will go away if you stab yourself to death. I promise you, it'll work. And then when this Rain Ninja met up with Tenten and just straight up started lying to her, gave her the scroll into her possession and shit, and told her about the ultimate one in the Rain Village that can cure any Genjutsu, that can get you out of this fucked up world. She really thought, like, she could trust this motherfucker. Like, she tried to escape the village, she got fucking slimed, she got caught, everybody down talked her, everybody gave her bad looks, and she ended up in jail. Then she suddenly started to switch her attitude, like, oh man, these are my friends, I care about them. And it's really that she felt guilty that the entire village was on fire because she didn't inform them. She just felt fucking stupid and she didn't want to be the cause of everybody's death, even if it's in a fake world, obviously. You know, she's one of the only people in these dreams that knows that this is actually a dream or some fake bullshit. That being said, after Menma gives her a really emotional talk and we get all of this build up, like the entire Rain fucking forces invade the Lee village, you have Hanzo the Salamander fighting everybody, and Tenten walks up to the plate, and they didn't even show us what she did. She just somehow took down Hanzo the Salamander, and it's like, you know damn well they just didn't know what to fucking do with that shit. You know, Studio Period was like, they're making the fucking fillers like, oh man, we're making Tenten look really cool, but like, how can we logically have Tenten defeat Hanzo? Cutscene up in this bitch. So freaking epic, right? You want to show us some of Tenten's cool tool jutsus? Well, show us that shit. Show us how she works them tools and shit. But the reality is, she has no fucking cool tool jutsus. She doesn't have anything powerful enough to take down Hanzo the Salamander, which is why they had to use cutscene no jutsu up in this shit. Because the moral of the story is that even in a fake world where they're using Rota Ninja characters, Tenten cannot be useful, not even in her dreams. All that shit at the end with Tenten crying, Neji looking like he about to rape Tenten, looking at her with that concealed Byakugan. I know what you're doing, fucking Neji. Even in a fake world, even in the infinite Tsukuyomi dreams, Tenten cannot be useful. She can never be useful. It's Tenten. It's Tenten. Why you do this? Why you do this? But yet Naruto using Kurama to actually bite into Hanzo, though, that doesn't do anything. You know, he just escapes that shit. But yet Tenten with her scrolls, I don't care if she got some ceiling bullshit, she ended up taking this thing out. That's pathetic. You know, Hinata was the only one with some sense in this actual episode. She wanted to beat Tenten up. She stole that fucking scroll from her, and had it not been for everybody else, she would have run off with that shit. Tenten would have been stuck there forever, and she might have actually killed herself. But no, everybody loves Tenten in Roto Ninja. Everybody suddenly cares about Tenten. Like, since when does anyone care about Tenten? This is insanity. Honestly, what is wrong with you people? The sad thing is that these two episodes were not bad. They were actually better than the last week's episode with Yamato having these trippy ass dreams where Kakashi hands everything over to him and he becomes belonged somewhere. You know, Tenten also wants some belonging. A lot of these ninjas just want to belong somewhere, and it's cool, it's understandable. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm Tenten. No, scratch that. I can't say that on camera. Point is, everyone has a Tenten moment every now and then. That's understandable. Everybody feels useless sometimes. Everyone has their bad days, but Tenten is the epitome of all evil. Like, her being in the world for 40 minutes caused the destruction of the Lee Village with fire everywhere, with rain ninjas invading. Do you not understand that this is some 666 Satan Illuminati shit with Tenten being anywhere? Had this been any other character, these two episodes would have been really awesome. I mean, the fight scenes were great. The actual ninjas fighting off the rain ninjas look fucking purely beautiful. The fighting sequences, everything was on point. I even liked Menma in this episode, despite the fact that he was giving a lecture to Tenten about like, oh, I know you're not from this world, but the reality is that I know you're Tenten. I know you're Tenten, but you're not Tenten. And I know we've been together ever since Academy days. So whatever you want to do, well, it's fine by me. I like Menma. He's like the Sasuke version of Naruto, and Hinata was all over that. First episode was bad. Second episode was awesome. It's all about Tenten, so it can't really be too good. Alright, done turning off that camera. Теперь пора дрочить на Тентен.